Okay guys, what I'm going to show you now is how we're going to use Webtalk. Okay, now Webtalk is free. There is other payments within inside that. Okay, so there is paid areas that you can go, which does give you more exposure. It will also give you demographics, gives you a lot more things if you're doing advertisements, e-com store, stuff like that. There is a lot of things that you could use Webtalk for, but if you're a newbie, I would urge you just to use my link. Okay, now you've got to bear in mind, okay, to join Webtalk you have to have another member that has to give you a link. You can't just go to Webtalk, put it in, because you can't join, right? You've got to have another member. So if you know someone else that's in Webtalk and you don't want to use my link, use them. Okay, if you don't, I'll leave a link below. To be honest with you, I don't make any money from it. All right, I'm probably the most I'll make from you if you went into one of the high-end paid web talks for 1 year. I think I make about £5. Okay, but it's not about the money. It's about the actual platform. It's very, very powerful. Okay, and I'm going to just show you how powerful that is. Okay, so you'll see that at the moment we actually popped in something up here, didn't we? If you remember, whether or not you've seen this video or not, I'm just showing you how I was using Tumblr and how I was put it on Facebook. What I probably forgot to mention is your Tumblr actual links that you create. You don't have to put them on Facebook. You can put it on Webtalk, right? You could put it on Fleet. You could put it on Pinterest. You can put it on YouTube. Right, so what you could do is you could follow someone on YouTube, or you could be watching someone on YouTube, and then you could actually be, oh yeah, it's a great review, really enjoyed it, please see my link, right? And the chances are then the people will be interested in it because they're all probably the same as you are. Click on it, or they might have to give their email, and then you've got another person that's added into your email list. Okay, because email is key. Without email you don't make money. Okay, without an email list you will not make money. You need vibrant people to be on your email list, and you also need to look after that. But I don't want to jump off track, okay, because I'm quite passionate, so I have to be very careful. I have to stick to what I was doing. So what we're going to do, guys, going to jump into Webtalk. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm doing this from scratch. I'm going to type in here Webtalk, if I spell it right, and I'm going to click on here, and you'll see that it's come up. This one here has come up with 34, and this one's come up with 13. So we're just going to click on this. Believe me, Webtalk is really, really powerful. Okay, trust me. Okay, what you can do is when you've done a review, put it on Webtalk. When you build a bonus, especially if it's got an email opt-in, put it on Webtalk. Okay, people are on there, and there is a lot of people that actually open up things. Okay, you'll see that I've got 28 notifications and I've got 1 reward, and you'll see that there's people that's joined my list here, you see. So shows you how many points I've earned. Not too worried about that. Okay, look, as I said to you before, look, my lifetime is $5.04. Okay, so I'm not going to be making an absolute fortune by using this, but it isn't what I use it for. Again, I use this because it helps to rank. It also, there's a lot of people on here which are like-minded, and you can use this without a website. Okay, this is another way that you can do this. If we scroll through, you'll get an idea of what people are doing and promoting on Webtalk. It's pretty much affiliate marketing. Okay, so if we're looking now, you can see that there's a lot on here. 100 times crypto, you've got crypto in here as well, and it's just a bit slow because I'm filming. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm just going to give you a little bit of a rundown how we're going to do this. Okay, so what will happen is you will click on the link. It will ask if you want to join. As I said to you before, I would urge you, if you're a newbie, just to sign up free. Okay, the only difference there's lots of differences, okay, but the main difference between free and paid is the advertisements. You see, at the moment, show ads is off because I'm a little bit higher up with Webtalk. So if I switch this on, it now pops in all these sponsored advertisements. Okay, see this? So everywhere you go now, there's going to be advertisements, and of course the idea of that is people might see something they like and they might click on it. But when you are paid, you can switch that off. But what you can also do is you can stealth browse. Okay, so you can actually go to someone's site and they won't know you've been there. So you can actually spy on your competitors. Okay, and that's another way of doing that. Okay, so I've switched that off again now. Now if I refresh the screen, these adverts will disappear. You'll see there's no more adverts now, you see, because I've taken the adverts out. Okay, so I'm just giving you a little bit of a demo. And as I said to you before, Webtalk is exceedingly powerful, okay, because it allows you to pop up a photo, videos, files, and a tag. So, for instance, if we've got something that we want to put on here, right? Let's say, for instance, that we know we've done a video before, didn't we? We did some training with this. So, if we go into virtual, if I go to Cheetah Website Builder, if I click in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull up one of the sites that we've already built, which is already running, okay, which is a website, and then we're going to post it up on this. And then if you've already created it with WordPress, or if you created it with Pinterest, if you've created it with Facebook, you've created it with Instagram, if you created it with YouTube, you'll be able to post it all up on here. Okay, so we're going to use the build roll funnel, right? So I'm going to click on here first. First of all, I want to just open it and see what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to go to website. Now this here we go. So this was one that we built before, okay, which is email list building tutorial. Okay, and then we've got our call to action here, which is through ClickBank. Okay, now we can do this without getting into any trouble whatsoever. So we're going to copy this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my shortener. I'm going to use my shortener link just to make it look a bit neater. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to click on, it's normally under the fourth column. There it is. Click on here, and then we're just going to open it up. And if you remember, I think I called it affiliate something. So I'm going to look through here. So this one's Traffic Methods 101. This is Marketeers Tool. So any of these really I could use. Okay. So Marketeers Tool, methods, traffic methods. Let's just have a look and see what this one is. One of these is going to be that page that I've just shown you. Now that's interesting. Let's go back. Let's try. Back to one. Let's try this one here. Now some of these, it's because Chrome won't open them up sometimes, because it sees it as a threat when it's not a threat. Let's try this one. Let's just go back into Incognito window. Click on that link. The connection site is not secure, okay, so learn more. Once this opens up once, then you'll find it will be okay. It's just, unfortunately, some of these do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to open up this page here. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to run it on a different browser. And now I'm going to click continue. It's going to open up the site. Okay, so this one here is just a direct thing which is opening up ClickBank. That's probably the reason why we're having a few issues with that, because it's going directly to a ClickBank link, which we do not want to do. Okay, what we want to do is, if we do info for blogging and we go back in here and then we'll paste this, we want our page, our WordPress page, to come up first. So we're just checking out what's going on here. So let's go back. This is why you should always run it through a domain, because when you run it through a domain, you don't have any issues like this. Okay, so if we look, if we go back here, back to our Cheetah page, and this was email list building tutorial. Okay, so access marketer's toolbox. So I created a marketer's toolbox. Now if I go back into my documents, if I look for marketer's toolbox, there's a good chance it will be here somewhere. Let's have a little look. Could be that one, so a little look. Marketing miracle funnel. It's not that one. Let's try affiliate marketing. It's where I rebooted my machine. Because I rebooted my machine, I had no choice. I had to do it. So where you reboot the machine, what it does is you lose all your text files that I had below here. I've got them. They're all here. It just makes it a little bit awkward for trying to find what I was doing before. Let's go back and have a little look. So we've got here, so it's email list building tutorials. So let's try E. That's why you need to make sure that you put them somewhere where you can find them. That's just going to be awkward. Let's try this. Okay, this looks like it. Okay, so we found it. So it was under email marketers game plan. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the landing page link, which is this one here, copy, and I'm going to open this up so you know that this works. Okay, so if we click on here, and we have no problem opening this up, this will open it immediately. Okay, so that's what we're going to advertise on Webtalk. Okay, now Webtalk allow you to use links like this, so there's no problem with that because they're not quite as strict. So what I'd be inclined to do is I'm going to pop in here and I'm going to say, well, free video with a wealth of info, see it now. Okay, now my spotlight, what that does is anyone that's on my list or anything like that, or anyone which is following me, the spotlight will take it straight to them. Okay, so it's just another way, and again this is the paid part which you can do, but you can really send it quite concentrated. And I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back to this link, and I'm going to just email list building. I'm just going to grab this, copy that, and then I'm going to paste this in like so. And then I'm going to put in this link here. Okay, so I just copy this. I'm going to go back to Webtalk. Now what you got to remember is I haven't got a email capture on this, so all I'm doing basically, I would have this set up as an email capture definitely, right? Because it's coming up now with BA funnel project done for you. This particular funnel, guys, is if you've already got Builderall, you just need to ask me for this, and I will send you this funnel, and you can start to use this particular funnel as a template. And it's very, very easy just to clone it, change the video, change the headline, change your link to a call to action, and away you go, you're off again. Okay, it's very, very simple, very, very easy. A lot of people like simple. Okay, and then you could always set this up where it's already got emails that are coming in. Okay, or you've got it so you're capturing the email. I'd have it going to an autoresponder where you have email swipes all set up, and then what you're doing then is you're targeting them every single day, and you'll find that eventually you will get sales from it. Okay, you just got to be persistent. You need to be persistent. Okay, so we've done that, so we're going back to Webtalk. Just going to check to make sure there's no spelling mistakes. So this looks fine. So wall free video with a wealth of info, see it now. I'm just going to space that. Just change this about a bit. Okay, that's fine. Now I can automatically send this to Twitter just by clicking that link. I can send it to a Facebook group if I want to, okay, which is a good idea. But I'm just going to create the post. Now what it does, this may change, okay, depending on what you are level you are in Webtalk. But you can tag, so you can tag someone if you know someone on here which has got a good following. You've got the files, you've got the video, you've got the photos. So if you wanted to upload a video, you can. If you put a YouTube video in here, it automatically brings it up here. It's very, very quickly. You just need the URL. You do not need to do the embed code. And then you've got the public. If you click on public, I can now send it to all contacts, professional contacts, personal contacts, custom groups, only me. Click on disable comments, where I can take the comments off so no one can comment back. So professional, I'm going to click on here, okay, and then this will professionally go out to the people that I've got on my following, okay. And then I'm just going to create post. That's it, that's gone off. Post has been shared correctly, and that's it, that's got off. Okay, now if you click on read more, this is what they will see. Okay, so they will see this, link here. And another thing it's got copy link. Okay, so what we can do now is I can pin this post as well. So if this is something that you think, oh yeah, this is going to work really well, I can pin this post. So that means that it's always going to be at the top when someone comes in. And if I click on here and I copy the link, what I can do is I can go back into my Facebook or Pinterest or whatever other traffic methods I've got, and I can target them. You see, this here, believe it or not, is what I'm growing with one of my new products that I'm building, which is called Membership Blueprint, which basically I show you how I make money online with everything I do. At the moment, I'm just showing you methods which work, how you can make money, okay? But I've been growing this now quite consistently, and I've been getting people, obviously you can see people wanting to join here. And this has got a free access. You can join this as well. And there's loads and loads of stuff in here which is just going to help people. Okay, so I'm going to now post this up. So I'm going to click on create post. Let's see what's going on here. So we're going to create post. And I'm going to use Facebook. And then I'm going to, what I'm going to do first of all actually is I'm going to go back to my Webtalk. And I'm going to just click on here, and I'm just going to grab this bit here, okay? And I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go back into here. I'm going to paste this in here. Email list building tutorial: how to build a massive email list from affiliate marketing, okay? And then I'm going to post my link in, all right? So I'm going to go back to Webtalk, and I'm going to grab this one here, okay? Copy link address. Now you've got to be careful. Sometimes you might find the actual link that you started with has now got about 250 characters. So if it has, you just need to not post it, all right? Because it will have a tracking on it, which is not going to help on your Facebook account, but we're fine. It's allowed me just to post this, which is fine, and it's going to come up on here, or may do. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's brought that up without any problem whatsoever, so I don't have to show you that little trick that I showed you before by using the snipping tool and then paste it in as a photo. Okay, so this is going to work fine, and now I'm going to hit post. And that's just something else which I've just added into here. Okay, now if we refresh the page, okay, we see I've got people here that want to join, so I might as well let these people in, because these are fresh eyes that are going to be looking at the stuff that I've got in here. And you'll see that here is my Builderall funnel, okay, with my cheated project done for you bonus website, email list building tutorial, how to build a massive email list for affiliate marketing. Okay, happy with that. All right, it's done exactly what I wanted to do, and we'll be interested to see how many people we're going to get reach, how many engagements we're going to get from it. we've had one person already this is reached, which is good. And the SEO bonuses that I did here, I put this out not so long ago, and we've got 3 people reached with 1 engagement. So that means that I've already got 1 person that's been added into my email list. Okay, and you'll see that if we go through, 7 people with Simply Solutions, 6 people here, and you'll see that this stuff works. Okay, look, another engagement. So that means that someone clicked on this, and this is lots and lots of stuff here. Okay, 2 engagements. So those 2 engagements are normally emails. Okay, so there's people that are added to my email list. 1 engagement. So just scrolling through. Okay, 5 people reach, 1 engagement. So you can see how powerful Facebook can be, but don't just put all your eggs in one basket. You want to make sure that you use other methods as well. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of this tutorial. Hopefully that's going to help. That's the Webtalk. So again, you can use Webtalk as your canvas. You can post loads and loads of stuff up here. You can see what I can do. If I wanted to, I could do another video and I could send it off to Facebook, but I've already showed you how I do that by creating my own Facebook group first, and then target and take what you're doing built on Webtalk, moving it to your own Facebook account. If you do that, then you've got the admins can't stop what you're putting in there, and also because you own that page, you're adminning that page yourself, right? Because remember, when you join Facebook, it's free, and when you create posts and Facebook pages and groups, it's free as well, right? So make the most of it, you know, because it works. And then if we refresh this page, I don't think we're going to get many people that's looked at it at the moment. But if we refresh it anyway, sometimes you get people that have already looked at it. And you'll see that we haven't got anything. It's only gone out 5 minutes. Okay, so I think that's, you know, it's going to take a little while before people start to do that. And at the moment we're 1 a.m. UK time, so you know, who knows? People might not be up if they're watching it anyway, because I'm a bit of a workaholic anyway, you see. So that's that, guys. Okay, so that's how to use Webtalk, how you and girls, how you can use this, how you can use this actual web page. Okay, Webtalk is very, very good. As I said to you before, you can post photos, videos, files, and tags. All you need to do is click on this 3 buttons and then copy the link and then post it to wherever traffic platform that you want to do by using this instead of using the website. Cheers.